Rishikesh Tidings, and today our guest is Nitin Rawat, who's a yoga teacher born in Rishikesh and share the wisdom of yoga around the world, across the world. Namaste.
Namaste.
Namaste. Nitin, how do you find yourself a yoga teacher born in Rishikesh?
So I born up in Delhi and brought up to in Rishikesh in 1993, and then moving to my English medium school, I did my studies and all. So then in the school period of time, I went to the tuition and I met with my Guruji. So he told me about that yoga is a very interesting thing. You can just get into the yoga practices, go to this kind of ashram. So they recommend me some ashrams in Rishikesh, because on that time he was also learning yoga. And then slowly I went to the ashram to learn yoga practices and all. So it slowly it converted into my passion also. It converted into my career also, because it becomes more interested into me, because I experienced that through adopting the yoga practices in my life, it helps us to gives you a big transformation when I adopt yoga practice, because I was not good in studies, my health was not good, so I am physically, mentally strong. It give a big transformation as a good human being also. So on that period of time, I've experienced this kind of thing and I adopt, and then it convert into the passion that this is a good thing. So you can just help other people also to teach yoga in ashrams and institutes, and to aware them about the practices that in today's world people are quite busy in their hectic lifestyle. So how they can physically, mentally fit through some learning, some asanas, some breath work and some pranayama practice in this way.
Share about your journey, like where you studied and with whom teacher you learned this wisdom of yoga, and how do you see these teachings in your life?
So I started my journey as a learning process from the Jairam Ashram. So as a yoga student, from there I did my certifications course, and then I did my diploma in naturopathy yogic science, then master degree from Uttarakhand Sanskrit University. So I learned different kinds of ashrams. Started with Jairam Ashram, Ved Niketans, Shivananda ashrams. So these kinds of ashrams, these are the very popular ashrams in Rishikesh. And then I went to my universities also to learn some, enhance my practice more deeper, and then it helped us a lot for me. And then after that, I got the first opportunity to be the part of Mother Miracle School, which was the NGO school and running by one USA lady, Miss Shala, and there I got the opportunity to be the part of a yoga instructor. So I loved and I feel blessed and lucky that I got the first opportunity to work with the bunches of kids. So where I found the slums area kids, and I can share my experience, I can share their life, I can just experience how they struggles in their life, and they are getting educations freely from the NGO sites and all. So I worked over there for 2-3 years, and it helped me a lot. And then I got the opportunity to be the biggest hotels like Ananda, Wellness Resorts, Taj, Marriott. So in this way, I have worked in different wellness resorts. So now I am keep exploring and keep sharing my knowledge and experience to my clients as well.
Yeah. How do you see now Rishikesh, a yoga teacher who learned yoga in before 2012, and now the yoga teachers who's learning yoga in 2024? And how do you see them?
So like, yoga
what
is
exactly is they missing something, or is they getting a new form of knowledge in this
field? If we
field?
see 10-15 years ago, so the students who are learning from university and all, so they give time.
Yeah.
They give time to enhance their practices and skills. But now in modern lifestyles, after now you will see in 2023 or 2024 upcoming. So in this you will see that people wants to jump in their careers in a very short period of time, and on that time we know that we want to do this.
Yeah.
So in today's generations, people don't know, so whatever they think that there is a career in hotel management, there is a career in MBA, there is a career in yoga. So it depends that where the waves are going. We can say the populations are running about their streams, and also according to that they are just experiencing that, oh, in this I can move on to it, so I can make my career. So 10 years ago, people are very passionate about their career. So they know that if I want to make my career on this, so I want to focus on my goals. But now in today's date, they don't know what they have to do. They are turning their careers in different streams. So they are coming, and if they are coming into the passion of yoga, then they are moving in a very short period of. They think that, oh, I can do 6 months of course or short teacher training course in 200 hours, and then they can jump into the wants to jump for abroad. So this is not the right path to become a good professional teacher. You have to spend time after completing master degree from a professional university. You can learn under guidance with the good teachers, anatomy, philosophy and all. Just give time to your studies and all, give time to your practice for 4-5 years, and then you go into the practice. Because if you go work without half knowledge and then teaching around the world, so that would be a biggest challenging for you also, and it will create a problem for us also. So sometimes because of the few people, it creates the problems for other teachers also who are professionally trained. So we just passing the message to all the students and teachers who are teaching around the world. So just you can just professionally train under guidance with the university for 2-3 hours, do the long course, and then do their practice and do different kinds of forms, and then you slowly you go to abroad and then explore your knowledge and skills. But first that you can just build up your foundation, which is very important.
What is your hardest moment during your teaching, and what is your laughing moment while you are teaching the yoga?
Yeah, I am feeling blessed and very happy in my life, and I got the first opportunity to mix up with the children in Mother Miracle schools and taught yoga to them. Because that is your first practice, that if we say that if you have to start learning or if you have to start teaching some people, so children is the biggest example for us, because they enjoy your practice. So you just mix up with them, and yoga is just about the enjoyment, that how you experience, you feel relaxed, you have to be always smile. So in this way you have to experience. I mix up with the children and give their practices, so they enjoyed a lot. From there then I went to the adult peoples to train them. So in this way I feel blessed and lucky. So that is the very happiest moment of my life, that I started my journey with the kids and children.
Like we see in US, like when the yoga teacher is teaching in particular studios or hotel, any kind of yoga schools, if the student get injured during the teaching, so they sue the teacher and all. They say this is the teacher responsibility. Well, we saw in Rishikesh there is many schools where the student visit for a yoga teacher training, and they got cramps on the spinal side, or a little bit a knee side, like the thigh side, but there was so less student will complain about this kind of things. Like, how do you see yourself in this particular situation, and what is your message to those teachers who's teaching, like they learn the yoga but they are also teaching the asana, pranayama, these are the practices which is being used in yoga, and but due to the little bit misinformation, the student get damaged.
Okay, again I would like to say that it must be important that you can give time to your practice. You can just understand the biomechanics of the body, that how you have to be professionally trained with under guidance with the good teachers, and then you judge the things also in this way, that where you are teaching in universities, institutes or resorts, because there are different goals and segments if you go to teach any kind of institutes or resorts, because you will not say that you can teach in the same manner. The teachings has different manners, because if you are training the institutes, universities, people, the students, so they need more flexibility. They want to open up the body. If you're teaching to the schools, children needs to prepare for their competitions also. Okay, and then if you are teaching to the resorts, so people are coming for relaxation, physical, mental relaxations. So it must be important that you need to judge the personality of the people. You need to judge the body, like what my guests need, where you are teaching in the schools or in the university, and just judge them their body. Don't push them harder. So it must be important to judge them. So don't force their body, because yoga practice not to force your body and just to open up the body. So it needs that in whichever postures you are, you have to be relaxed. Just do it. It takes time. If you think that you can open up the body in 3 months or 4 months, it will take years, because every personality, every body has the different types of body. Some has flexibility, mobility, some has not, some body has quite stiff. So it's a big change for peoples, and then according to that, peoples are quite scared also when they see the reviews of hotels, universities, schools, that from this kind of teacher I am trained and I got injured and this and that. So according to that also, it impacts to our personality also, those who are good teachers around the world. So just we need to pass the message that please be aware where you are teaching. Just understand the body, learn anatomy, and then teach them.
When the yoga teacher started his journey, like he visited many sages. Now saint is very rare to find it, and sage is also rare to find it. Which is like the journey was like he or she is reading a book, either their stories, their teachings and things. And do you also have your memories? Which of your favorite books will you studying this ancient wisdom?
Yeah, favorite books. I found different kinds of gurus in my life. So not one guru, because there is one gurus with everybody. But when you get into the oceans of knowledge, then you have to pass through the different kinds of gurus in their life. So from there, they have their different personality, different skills, the experience they can share, and then you can adopt in their life. Same like example with Ramdev. So he got one guru in his life, then when he get into the oceans of his knowledge and whatever he wants to become in his life, and then he pass away from the different kinds of guru from the ashrams and all. So I went to the ashrams and different kinds of gurus alike also. In Ved Niketan also there are Swamiji. Then I went to the Jairam ashram, I met with Swamijis also. There are lots of there. So I feel blessed with different kinds of experience with them. And then they offer me some books also, like traditional teachings of book like Hatha Yoga, which is the traditional style, Asana, Pranayama, Mudra, Bandh. BKS Iyengar, Astanga, Vinyasa flow also. There is a book, Anatomy of Hatha Yoga. Then Bihar School of Yoga, some books are like Dharana Darshan. There are different kinds of meditations in Dharana Darshan. Yog Nidra, Pran and Pranayama, Swami Rama, Pramanananda Ji, Bhagavad Gita. So Yoga Kriya, lots of books. So if you go through the text, you can just experience. And a yoga teacher has to every day improve their skills to learn some literature, so they can revise his lessons and they can update their knowledge, so they can share their knowledge with their clients and with other people.
Being in a journey of this beautiful yoga, you met a lots of friends.
Yes.
So who's the any good friend who help you in this journey?
I have met a lot of friends. I think when I started my journey, so I think I met with you. You are my first friend. So we met in Ved Niketan, and then I met a lot of friends also. So lots of friends helped me in different kinds of variations and all. So we keep supporting with each others and all. So we can't suggest any one friend. But yes, when I was starting my journey, so we met each other in Ved Niketan ashrams, and we have a good time over there. I spent 3-4 years of yoga practices and all with good ashrams and all. So we have different friends, and different friends help me in different way. They give me the knowledge and all. Yeah. So mostly blessings from the Gurujis. So mostly they blessed me a lot, and friends also help me in different modes, in different situations.
The best advice what would you say to the yoga teachers?
Best advice I would like to say, because in this time you have seen that people don't know about their careers. First, focus to your goals and careers. And if you want to become the career into the path of yoga, so just give time to yourself. Don't take shortcuts in your life, because if you take the shortcuts, you will be exposed soon in this world and you will drop down immediately. So just take time to gain the knowledge, give time to your practice, and then slowly start teaching. So first see yourself that how much you are practicing, how much giving time to yourself, and then because I have seen a lot of friends in my life. So some people are in China, some of them are in, because they are more greedy about the money. So money is not the important part. Money, it will come. First you have to just experience the practice, you have to just gain the knowledge, then money will automatically come. If you don't think about the money, just think about that how you can polish yourself, which is important.
Thank you for sharing your wisdom, and thank you for sharing your thoughts about the Rishikesh and your journey. We wish you a very good luck.
Thank you.
You just share your the wisdom to across the world.
Thank you.
And namaste. So this is a Nitin, where you can to know more about the Nitin, you can visit his website. You made a website of your own.
Yeah, it's an Instagram link. It's in Instagram.
So Nitin Rawat is the one.
Instagram link is there, so we have the website.
Thank you. Namaste.
Thank you.